close to finishing this crafting, guys, and hopefully actually close to finishing the episode, because it's actually dragged on a bit longer than I thought it would with the whole hiccup that we just had. So I actually just went and got some stuff from the Deep Dark in order to help facilitate the actual removing of this base, and what I've got essentially is this, the magnum torch. Hopefully that should stop creepers from doing that sort of stuff again. But I need enough storage, so what I've done is I've actually requested a whole bunch of golden chipsets. In fact, actually, I realized something. When you place one of these things down next to a thing like this, you actually get the inventory of it, the chest next to you, which is really awesome. So I've got a whole bunch of these now, and I've actually set up this sort of recipe in advance already as well. So we are just about to get ourselves quite a decent amount to go, and I think that should get us 8. It does. Okay, now I was actually searching 4K there just to see what it got us, but I think we're going to need at least 2 4Ks, probably more to be honest. Yeah, so we're going to need one of these storage segments, and they require... Oh, I've done it the wrong way, haven't I? Yeah, because I needed just 6 of those. So I need another one of these storage cells, plus 2 more of those things, because I didn't actually need to craft all of them in. But that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. So we're going to get 3 4Ks, we just have to wait for more golden chipsets. So when you next see me, guys, I'm probably going to be basing a little bit of, like, I'm going to be building a little bit of an obsidian hut somewhere to store this stuff in. And then I don't know if I'll have time to set up the quarry this episode, but if I do, I do, and if I don't, I don't, and I'll just finish off with hopefully a little time-lapse of it actually working. I might not show it all finished and stuff, but I want to get rid of this base now. It's been here long enough, and I want to move all my stuff away into a relatively safe place, so I might just build a little obsidian hut, maybe just over there, because it's just going to be temporary. Yeah, okay. Have I ever shown you guys the Builder's Wand? I think I might have shown it to you in a creative sense whenever we were pissing about on my creative server, but I don't think I've shown you it here, and it's actually really useful for things like this. I've made myself up a quick 5x5, and now I need to be careful actually because it's obsidian. Have I just ran out of obsidian? No, I don't know why it didn't. Maybe I think it's got a limit. Actually, it does, yeah, which it doesn't have in creative mode. But it's really handy for just sort of building with, you know, up in a straight line like this. It's not great for like being superly creative and stuff, but you don't always have to be superly creative, so it actually makes a lot of sense. Let us place more and some more and a little bit over there, and I think we can, let's have a feel of how this feels. Yeah, I think if I had the roof there that would be fine, wouldn't it? Awesome. And I think I'm going to leave a little hole right there to sneak in and out. And this is just, I know it's crazy, I don't need to do it like this, but I want to because I'm a bit paranoid. I don't want any of my stuff to be utterly destroyed. So I'm going to place this there. We are going to, hopefully, can we rotate it? Oh, I did it and then did it too far. Oh, I only have one of these, but that should be fine. We don't need that much power, so that should be fine. Now we're going to get the controller. We're going to put the controller there, and it's going to fill up with power. Awesome. We're going to put the blast resistant drive underneath it, and we're going to put in, oh thank god, I didn't realize we had 3 slots in the blast resistant drive, but that's okay. We're going to put a blast resistant drive in there, and then we're going to put our thing here, and this should come up. Now let's put this in the right toggle sorting direction. We want to do it that way. NEI synchronized, awesome. And now we can just whack, oh, let's take Mjolnir out. We can just whack all this stuff in here. So good, so good. Let's take this out though. so good. I'm so happy, guys. We have an AE system, even at its most basic. There's a thing that you can do to stop that going in there automatically, but it's still pretty useful. So I might just keep it. I don't know. We'll see. I just need to be aware to use escape to exit this as opposed to anything else. But this is cool. Let's see how much power this is using. None. What? It's using 9 AE per tick, which appears to be very, very little. Now, taking stuff out and in should use it, so let's see if that used up any. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on there. But even if this runs out of power, I can go charge back up and or use the other one. So we should be fine. We'll never lose our items. Our items will always be in these storage types, as you can see. Now, this is where the problem is. I've already used 19 of the 63 types in this one drive. I'm wondering if we're going to need another ME drive with more disks. And I think I am. But for the moment, that's good enough. But yeah, we're going to quarry this area out and then put it all in that little box, storage box. And then finally we can build our skull. I think I need at least a diamond. Ah, fantastic. How much dirt we got left in here? Just little 12 pieces of dirt. That's awesome. Oh, well, 64 in there. We calculated that pretty damn well. Awesome. So the next thing to do is to harvest that up into pieces of clay. And then, in fact, you know what? I'm just going to do that now. I'm going to take out 9 of these. Let that do its more with that. And then I'm going to put this in here. And let that all go up into clay. Now, I think we might run out of space. Yeah, we're going to run out of space there. So, I don't know if I'll need a hopper or something to get it out. But it'll just stop. We won't do any overflow. So, that's good. So, then once we get that up, we just need to put down the bricks. And then we just need to use some of this epic bone meal that we've got, which we've got a lot of. Oh, wow. We've already crafted more. I thought I turned this thing off. Right, okay. I need to go and fix this and just turn it off. Because I don't want any extra bone meal right now. We're going to go crazy on bone meal. And it's not exactly what I want. So, friends, here we are in my little obsidian chamber. It is many moons later, many moons, probably about a week actually, I think, until maybe the last time I recorded. Yeah, that sounds about right. And you can see that I've got quite a little compact setup in here, catering for all kinds of things. I've got an atomic disassembler that Bunce helped me craft, because obviously I've lost a lot of the machines, but because I have the you can see it here in a second once this fills up. Come on, fill up. Oh, whatever. It's empty now, isn't it? Because we have the white ender chest, we're still able to trade, so I was able to give him some stuff. This is my energy cell. It's almost empty, but it's okay. It's okay. We can always charge it up. These are the items we currently have a lot of. We had a lot more of other things because we've actually, in the background, guys, you'll notice that my map's not here. It's because I've built the skull. But I actually want to do like a let's build episode next where I because I've done time lapses for the entire thing and I want you guys to see it all. So I'm trying to actually just finish up this episode actually not showing you the skull. I've got a lot of little mini setups to kind of like that I've kind of been ticking along, and I actually kind of really regret not filming them. I thought I had, but apparently I didn't. But basically, you can see. Oh, hold on, I turn this back on. I need to be conservative with power. You can see here that I've got a lot of bricks and a lot of bone meal. I set up a quick autonomous activator terrain smasher setup to just convert all of those clay blocks into clay, and then I I smelted all of them up with. You can see here that like I'm quite devoid on energy. This energy cell is completely empty. I charged it back up. No, that's the leadstone. This resin energy cell is completely empty. I'm using the other one for another use over in somewhere that I'll show you in a second. And that's kind of basically it. I'm gonna see how little of this stuff I can show you. Oh yeah, look how much. Oh my god, we have gone through so much storage drives, guys. Unbelievable. I'm gonna format these all properly whenever we like make the actual move. I've kept stuff like a lot of my wood out so that if I ever need to like get my power source, I've got this, and I've got things that I can get it out. In fact, I might like keep my engines out. What are they called? Dynamos? Yeah. I had all of these up a minute ago, but like I might just put them in here, for example, just to make sure that we keep them somewhere. I need to remember that I had them there. But so that like if I need to use them, I can. Let's have a quick look, see what I can show you. Yeah. Oh, you saw a bit of a glimpse of something. Here are my villagers, which are noisy as all hell. That was noisy. I accidentally showed you the skull, so I'm going to hopefully edit that out. Because what I was trying to do was showing you that I am also a villager at the moment, which gives you a hint as to when I'm recording this. I thought that was the skull for a second, but it's not. It's the nose. Okay, so let's see if we can... Ooh. Kind of see a little bit of it. Let's just keep our head to the ground. What exciting footage, guys. I hope you like it. Look, Wayla's letting us know it's grass blocks. Now you can see what we're making here. this is a bit of a clue. We've got our mob essence drum. You'll also might have noticed that another one of our mob essence drums is empty. We have used a lot of the mob essence that we've previously built up. We're still kind of kicking on with this one though, so it's not too bad. And we're getting this. This is what we want. This is what we need. Oh yes. Oh, miniature red heart. I'll get already. Awesome. What do we need these for, you might ask? Well, let's see if we can find it. I think it's shaped crafting, isn't it? There we go. Yes, we want the block of flesh. Remember how I said I wanted to have a brain that housed my sort of like ME system and autocrafting? Yeah, I've decided I want to make that out of block of flesh. I think it's the best thing that we can make it out of. It's kind of looks the brainiest. We've got flesh. We could use it with this. We could do it with maybe meat from Mine Factory Reloaded, but that's kind of a pain to set up. It actually does look really good, but unfortunately it's vanilla texture. There's no Sphax texture for it, so I could make my own, I guess. But it's also a pain to set up. You need to like get another farm set up. So I just thought I'd whack down a quick auto spawner grinder setup here. The reason I just have these big diamond chests is a thing I also used whenever I was doing the quarry, and it's basically just a little buffer to make sure that like if I ever fill this diamond chest up, then I'll be able, because I actually might need to, like I might need to fill, I think I might need like 2 diamond chests worth of this stuff. I don't know, like I'm going to need a lot, put it that way. So, and then this is just to get rid of goddamn Chocopedias because no one wants them. What else is there for me to say? What else is there for me to say? I know there's more stuff because it's been a long time since I've recorded. I really want to show you the skull, but no, I want to leave it a surprise. I sincerely want to leave it a surprise. So let me have a quick think about other things I might be able to show you before we crack on. And the next episode I'll be doing my Let's Build. I remember now. I remember there's another couple of things I wanted to show you. Just little details. For example, you'll notice I don't have any necrotic bones. It's because I recently traded them with Nipday for this. I think it's here we go. Yes. Is that? No. Tome? There we go. Yes. Bound to Nipday's research. Tome of Knowledge Sharing. Thaumic Tinkerer allows you to share the knowledge that you have in Thaumcraft. So hopefully we'll be getting starting on that soon, which is awesome. And I remember there is something else I want to show you guys. Those of you who are sort of follow people on Twitter, especially me on Twitter, and other people might know already that there is a little, I think I can show you this. I'm going to go on my M and I'll edit out and I'll go towards the area. Okay, so here we are, guys. This is going to be Chaosville, the town center, as it were. If you've been following me on Twitter, you might already have seen that we did a big kind of live stream. Not on my channel, I think a couple of other people live streamed it. I tried to time lapse it, didn't turn out well because the time lapse software just kept bugging out because I kept had to going back to my base. But yeah, we're going to teleport here now. We're going to use a bit of a cheat, but that's okay because we're cheaters. And we can turn the map back on now. So yeah, oh, actually, do I have any? They don't have much hydrogen, but that's okay. So let me just try and show you around. I'm really excited about this. Let me try and discuss this project with you a little bit because I think we could have some really good buildings. Oh, hello, Crane. So basically, let me try and give you a quick summary. If we fly up here into the air, you will... What the hell? You will get a much better image of what we're trying to achieve. This circle here in the center is going to be the central town plaza from which all roads will lead. And we've got some pretty cool buildings that we are planning to work on. So over here, Nipday is working on a hospital. Don't worry, he'll make it look prettier. Yeah, he's working on a hospital which is going to use advanced genetics to like give people the genetic boosts that they feel they want and they need. We're going to have a town hall here, which is basically just a decorative piece just for show. It might have some stories in it, some books, maybe some statues from the statues mod, which is really cool. I think this is either the bank or the library. That's the bank and that's the library, or vice versa. And I'm going to be in charge of the library, because if I didn't make this clear, the entire point of this project is it's both something we can work on together and something we can actually do a personal project on, which I think is going to be really important because A, it's going to get the town built, which is really cool, and it's going to lead to video content for you guys, and guys can like go check out like other people's videos if you want to see their cool builds. For example, I'm going to be doing the library, and in my library I want to make it more than just I want to make it more than just a series of books. I want to have it be functional. I want people to be able to go there to get all the enchantments and all the enchanted books they need. That's my plan. I want to have bibliocraft after bibliocraft shelf full of enchanted books, all automated, and I'm really excited about getting to do that. You can see Crane and Septimus have been working on this. They are making they are making a supermarket, and they are hoping to display lots of produce and lots of the different things that you can make. Nipty's doing the hospital, as I said. Lang is doing a train station. Over here, people seem to be working on, I think this is Aaron's and Miles, Tyser is what I meant to say, not Tyler. Aaron and Miles, a nuclear factory, I think, which we put over here because, excuse me, Lang was able to change the biomes, and as you can see over here, we've got this really oozy green stuff, which we think works really well. This is going to be GNR's ore processing factory, red brick, traditional Victorian kind of a thing. I think Dave might be the one doing the town hall, but I don't know, it might not be him, it might be communal. Jamie is going to do a pub, and that's really cool because with Growthcraft we can have lots of different types of liquors and ales and stuff, and that'll be really fun. And then the bank here is going to be done by VG2Box, and they're going to have a fully automated bank that allows you to store and withdraw items, and it's all going to be computercraft orientated, of course. And then if Bunce, because Bunce plays a lot more than Liam, for example, wants to do something, I think he is planning on working on this, which is the park, which is going to be very organic, lots of trees, maybe a little zoo type thing, maybe a little greenhouse garden with different plants and farms and stuff. Yeah, that's really his sort of deal, isn't it? So yeah, we had a massive area to clean out. You can kind of see how different it all looks, and also you can kind of notice the circular shapes. That's because we've changed the biomes all here. You can see these big circles cut out. Lang did a great job changing all the biomes of this place to be something that we could use. Oh, and speaking of Lang, you can also see that this little swamp area in the middle is where he's planning on making a little witch's apothecary, which sells magical goods and witch items, much like the magic shop in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, for example. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thank you for watching this, and thank you for watching the episode. Let me know what you think about the town. I'm really excited to work hard on editing this Let's Build for you guys. I haven't really done a Let's Build before. I've done time lapses, but I kind of figured that when I was recording this, I was like, no, I'm going to just make this into a proper Let's Build and talk about it. It's going to be kind of a little bit of a difference because whenever I just do these builds, I kind of call it building by numbers. It's a little bit repetitive, so we'll hopefully be able to talk about other things and might make it more interesting with some sort of other production values, etc., etc., etc. But in general, I'm really excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. Let me know what you think of this project. Let me know if you've got any other suggestions for buildings we can add to this town, because there is some space here. We can always flatten out more land. And let me know if you've got any suggestions as to what I can do with the library other than what I'm already planning. Of course, I will be adding all the books from all the mods. For example, well, maybe not these tomes and stuff, but like the ones that come with, like, say, open blocks. I think it'll... Oh, come on. No, apparently not. Okay. Open. Maybe it'll come this way. Yeah, come on. Where's the books? World Dominant, all these books that teach you about the mods, planning on including them. So there'll be a whole section. Anything you need to know about the game should be available in here. Any enchantments you want should be available through there as well. And that's what I'm excited about, if I can automate that to the best of my ability. So thanks very much, guys. I've been Gar. You've been my great subscribers and viewers. If you like the video, please remember to leave a like. If you dislike the video, please remember to leave a dislike, and always feel free and encouraged to leave a comment, and I will see you guys next time.